You're listening to WTJU Charlottesville on the second night of the 2026 Folk Marathon. My name's Peter. Thrilled to be with you. We've got a great crowd with us for Scuffletown featuring Matty Metcalfe. We are here to, of course, hear a great concert until 9 o'clock. But we're also here to raise funds for WTJU. Our goal this hour is if we can raise $1,200 before 9 o'clock rolls around, a longtime supporter is going to give us another $400. So we could turn $1,200 into $1,600. But the way that happens is by the folks out there listening on air or online at WTJU.net and 91.1 FM. We'll call in those pledges at 434-924-3959 or go online to WTJU.net. And yes, I'm looking at the audience. I can see you want to give as well, so don't worry. I'll send that tip jar around in just a little while. But how about we start things off with the sounds of Scuffletown featuring Matty Metcalfe.
Welcome, everybody. We're happy to see you here. Always happy to be back at TJU, our favorite place in Charlottesville. It's an old song that Johnny and I recorded a long time ago. My plate is full. I got some beans and meat. I got a decent perspective and 2 big feet. But I'm close enough to heaven, 'cause all I ever needed was you. I don't need money, don't need fancy cars, don't need no gold-plated, pearl-inlaid electric guitars. You could throw them in the river, 'cause all I ever needed was you. Don't need education or college degrees to open my eyes wide enough to see that in a world full of trouble, all I ever needed was you. Mr. Metcalfe. Education or college degrees to open my eyes wide enough to see that in a world full of trouble, all I ever needed was you. I don't need much, I don't need anything that's too big to carry or that's too high to sing. As I go walking through this world, baby, all I ever needed was you. Yeah, in a world full of trouble, all I ever needed was you. You know I'm close enough to heaven, 'cause all I ever needed was you.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
John Willow, Mark Arroy, and over there, Matty Metcalfe. They are our act this very evening on the second night of the Folk Marathon. Thrilled to get you all back. Welcome back to WTJU.
Thank you, Peter. So appreciate that.
We are thrilled to be here. We're going to do a song by Mark Knopfler. He wrote and recorded this song with Emmylou Harris. And, Mark Knopfler just has done great things since Dire Straits. And this is that album with Emmylou was one of them. And this is the title song from that album. It's called All the Roads Running. Great road music song. I've 1,000,000 miles of vagabond sky locked up above the clouds. We're counting down for showtime when we do it for real with the crowds. Air miles are rowing, but they don't come for free, and they don't give you any for pain. And if it's all for nothing, all the road running's been in vain. The wind chops come down like cannon fire and thunder off the wall. There's a man in every every corner, and each one is giving his all. This is my piper, and this is my drum, and you never will hear me complain. And if it's all for nothing, all the road running's been in vain. All the road running, all the road running, all the road running, all the road running. So if you're inclined to go up on the wall, you can only go fast and high. And those that don't like the danger soon find something different to try. And when there is only a ring in your ears and an echo down memory lane, oh, if it's all for nothing, all the road running's been in vain. All the road running, all the road running, all the road running, all the road running. How about these guys? Now the show's packing up and I sit and watch the carnival leaving town. There's no pretending that I'm not a fool for riding around and around. Like the picture you keep in your old wallet there that you showed me one time on a plane. Oh, if it's all for nothing, all the road running's been in vain. All the road running, all the road running, all the road running, all the road running. All the road running, all the road running, all the road running, all the road running.
Thank you so much. We are so thrilled to be here.
I'm just going to jump in and remind folks we are here, of course, enjoying the wonderful sounds of Scuffletown, but we're here to raise funds for WTJU. We are trying to raise $1,200 by 9 o'clock, and if we do that, we get another $400 gifted to the station, which is just about another 4 hours of programming. It costs us about $110 an hour to stay on the air, so the extra $400 makes a big difference. And as you may have heard, we lost $152,000 last summer when the federal funding was taken away from public stations all over the United States. And that's about 15% of our budget that just disappeared like that. Money that was guaranteed to us just taken back. So our listeners have always been the largest single source of our funding. And we do get some support from the university, but without you, there is no WTJU. It's just that simple. So we're asking you listening right now and watching to give us a call at 434-924-3959 or go online to WTJU.net. And maybe you know the answer to the question I'm about to ask. Scuffletown fans, are they scuffleheads? What's the proper terminology?
Scuffleheads. They're here tonight.
There we
We
go.
love them,
Scuffleheads here
too.
tonight.
We
Yes,
got some
indeed.
of them here in the
Scuffleheads.
audience. I
We
thought
love
that
them,
might.
yeah.
So, scuffleheads out there, or
Absolutely.
Yep.
Get ready to hear some more sounds from Scuffletown featuring Matty Metcalfe in just a moment. But again, give us a call, 434-924-3959. Go online to WTJU.net. Help us raise that $1,200 so we get that extra $400 by the end of this hour. Now let's get back to these sounds.
And we echo that. Please, Scuffleheads everywhere, support this wonderful station, yes. We're going to do a song of that came out of our last trip to Ireland. And it's just about being on the road, particularly on the road in a strange place where they drive on the wrong side of the road.
They would argue with that.
Yeah. And the song starts out with a little bit of a nod to the Irish practice of the lock-in, which is at the end of the evening when the pub's closing down. You know, they all have a kind of an official closing time. And what happens in a lot of the pubs is then the owners will lock the doors and then just turn it into a private party. And so we've heard, I mean, just from our academic research, this goes on sometimes until 3 or 4 o'clock or dawn or whatever
We're like
occurs
the Jane
first.
Goodalls.
Yeah,
observing.
exactly. But so this is about that whole phenomenon and just about being on the road in a strange place. It's called Wrong Side of the Road. Well, the room was getting louder when they finally locked us in. There were puddles on the tables, and the walls were come alive. And the crowd was singing with us about blues and fishermen. But I was thinking all the while of another endless drive. 1,000 miles of shifting with my left hand, and 10 long days behind us, and a week or something more we've got to go. And I can't even find the time to bring your smiling face to mine when I'm driving on the wrong side of the road. Sometime back I thought I'd found the answer to the good life, with late night friends, a fine love, and little time for tears. But the need for me to wander is the hard edge of a sharp knife, and I find myself still restless in the rolling of the years. And it's 1,000 miles of shifting with my left hand, 10 long days behind us, and a week or something more we've got to go. And I can't even find the time to bring your smiling face to mine when I'm driving on the wrong side of the road. Now there's headlights coming at me, and I'm not sure where I should be, 'cause I'm driving on the wrong side of the road. Matty Man. So there is something magic in a morning on the sea, and there is something sacred in a diamond western sky, and there is something beautiful in how you hold yourself to me when I come back in to tell you that it's time to say goodbye. 1,000 miles of shifting with my left hand, 10 long days behind us, a week or something more we've got to go. And I can't even find the time to bring your smiling face to mine when I'm driving on the wrong side of the road. And I'm driving on the wrong side at the hard end of a long ride. Yes, I'm driving on the wrong side of the road. Yes, I'm driving on the wrong side of the road.
Mr. Mark Caraway. Please give it up for him. Thank you so much.
Well, just want to jump in and thank Susan, Richard, and Thomas out there. They've gotten us started. We are $200 into our goal of the 1,200, so we've just got $1,000 left to go, and we got 44 minutes left to do it. We can do it, and if we do get that extra $1,000, another $400 gets added on right away. So make that pledge, 434-924-3959. Go online to WTJU.net.
It's a flute song, Uncle Johnny. Ooh. He has flutophobia sometimes. He says, ooh. And we're going to do this. This is I'm going to say, it's an old Jimmy Cliff song, but now, sadly, all Jimmy Cliff songs are old Jimmy Cliff songs since he passed this year. But Jimmy Cliff was the first real ambassador of Jamaican music to the rest of the world, and he just did tremendous stuff. And this one is one of our favorites. It's called Sitting in Limbo. Sitting here in limbo, though I know it won't be long. I've been sitting here in limbo, yeah, like a bird without a song. Well, they're putting up resistance, but I know that my faith will lead me on. Sitting here in limbo, waiting for the dice to roll. I'm sitting here in limbo, yeah, got some time to search my soul. Well, they're putting up resistance, but I know that my faith will lead me on. I don't know where life will take me, but I know where I've been. I can't say what life will show me, but I do know what I've seen. Tried my hand at love and friendship, but all that is past and gone. This little boy is moving on. Reggae accordion, who'd have thunk it? Well, I don't know where life will take me, but I do know where I've been. I can't say what life will show me, but I know what I've seen. Tried my hand at love and friendship, but all that is past and gone. This little boy is moving on. I'm sitting here in limbo, waiting for the tide to flow. I've been sitting here in limbo, yeah, knowing that I have to go. of resistance, but I know that my faith will lead me on. I'm sitting in limbo, sitting in limbo, sitting in limbo. I'm sitting in limbo. I'm sitting in limbo, 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 sitting in limbo. Sitting in limbo, 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 sitting in limbo.
Thank you so much.
I'm just going to jump in here. You know, as I was listening to you all, I was thinking back to the early days and for many years with Vaughn Mayers. And there's another person out there who just made a lovely donation who's there with me and has said that whoever makes the first $100 or $200 pledge in the next few minutes, she's going to match that. So that's a great thing. So whoever makes a $100 or a $200 pledge, it will be matched dollar for dollar by another big fan of Vaughn Mayers out there. So make that call right now at 434-924-3959 or go online to WTJU.net because I know a lot of us have Vaughn in our hearts.
Thank you, Peter.
Vaughn was a great friend of this station, and he loved this radio station. So that's a wonderful, wonderful pledge offer there. Got the garbage can with strings here. Many of you know this story, but this guitar showed up on my porch a couple of years ago on our 25th anniversary. Showed up out of nowhere, and I thought, well, I know I didn't drunk dial order that thing. And turned out it came from my buddy John, we've been playing together at that point 25 years.
Yeah, I'll say it. Most of you know I was just having a tender moment during a Hallmark movie. That's what happened. So, shit, I'm going to get him some big present. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right, we're going to do a Ben Harper tune on this garbage can with strings here. I don't know why I bothered to tune it. It's like a banjo. Here we go. From Nashville, Tennessee. You wouldn't even come around to see me. Since you're headed up to Carolina, you know I'm gonna be right here behind you. Sing along if you know it. Always have to steal my kisses from you. And always have to steal my kisses from you. Always have to steal my kisses from you. And always have to steal my kisses from you. Matty Man. Well, I love the feel of the soft southern rain. Hear it fall, it's the sweetest sounding thing. And to see it fall in your simple country dress, like heaven to me, I must confess. Always have to steal my kisses from you. And always have to steal my kisses from you. And always have to steal my kisses from you. And always have to steal my kisses from you. Uncle Johnny. I keep hanging around you every day. And when I move and you just turn your head away. And whoa, no, you can't say that. You said I love the way you talk, but I hate the way you act.
Everybody, here we go.
And I always have to steal my kisses from you.
Come on now.
And I always have to steal my kisses from you. Always have to steal my kisses from you. And I always have to steal my kisses from you. And I always have to steal my kisses from you. And I always have to steal my kisses from you. I always have to steal my kisses from you. And I always have to steal my kisses from you.
Well. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Oh, you Scuffleheads, you're the best. Thank you so much for being here.
Well, I'm just going to jump in. We had someone who just made a $100 pledge in honor of her brother who happens to be up on stage. So we've got another automatic $100 that's going to be matched there. So we have got, just have to raise $700 more to get another $400. So if we can raise $700 more, we get another $400. So let's turn $700 into $1,100 by the end of this hour. So very easy to do. All you have to do is make your individual pledge, and the moment we get that $700, we get another $400 gifted to us right away. We've got 33 minutes to do it. 434-924-3959, online, WTJU.net, and I can see the audience is just quavering in their shoes, waiting to donate. So I guess I better start sending that around.
But for all you people
I thought it was us.
Yeah, please call in and make donations for one of the greatest resources in our community, WTJU right here. So thank you for having us, Peter.
All right, and thanks to Linda or Catherine, because we've only got two sisters between the three of us. So whoever put that in there, that's fantastic. We're going to do a blues tune here that we recorded a long time ago, I think about the second Roosevelt administration or so. It's called Down in the Flood. It's a broken stone, and it's 1,000 pounds of chain. It's an endless night, and it's 40 days of rain, and my head gets heavy. But I'm trying to hold it up, but I think I'm going down in the flood. I think I'm going down in the flood. It's an empty street, there's faces at the window. I walk alone, and I listen to the wind blow, and there's a line that I'm trying to stay above, but I think I'm going down in the flood. Well, I think I'm going down in the flood. Now life is a river and it's muddy and wide, like an ongoing battle with an incoming tide. And I'm standing on the banks, but I'm losing ground. I'm trying to hold on till the river goes down. Sinking in, and I don't think that I can make it if there's a line. Lord knows I've got to take it, and I give everything I had. I give money, sweat, and blood just to keep from going down in the flood. keep from going down in the flood. I think I'm going down in the flood.
I gave you some swampy stuff here. Thank you so much.
Just going to thank a few folks, so I don't not get to them. I want to thank Melanie and Shirley and Endranil and Linda and Diana and Kristen and Anna. So what are female scuffleheads called, gentlemen?
Thank you, honey.
So keep those pledges coming in, folks. We are, at this point, $600 away from getting that extra $400.
All right, please
so
help us out.
let's turn $600 into $1,000, and we've got 28 minutes to do it. 434-924-3959, online, WTJU.net.
All right. Please keep them coming.
This is a song I think we've done every time we've played here, but it's okay because we love this song. It's a Gillian Welch tune, and it just seems more and more appropriate these days to sing a song that says, "Hard times, you ain't gonna rule my mind no more." There was a Camptown man, he would plow and sing. He loved his mule and his mule loved him. As the day grew long, as it does about now, I'd hear him singing to his muley cow, singing, "Come on, you sweet old girl, I'll bet the whole damn world that we're gonna make it down to the end of the road." Singing, "Hard times, you ain't gonna rule my mind. Hard times, you ain't gonna rule my mind. Bessie, hard times, you ain't gonna rule my mind no more." Said it's a mean old world, and it's heavy in need. That big machine keeps on picking up speed. We were supping on tears, we were supping on wine. We'll all get together in our own sweet time. So come on, you Asheville boys, and turn up that old time noise, and kick till the dust comes up from the cracks in the floor. Singing, "Hard times, you ain't gonna rule my mind. Hard times, you ain't gonna rule my mind, honey. Hard times, you ain't gonna rule my mind no more." But the Camptown man, he don't plow no more. I saw him walking down to the cigarette store. Seems he lost that knack and he forgot that song. Woke up one morning and his mule was gone. So come on, you ragtime kings, and sit up, you dogs, and sing, and reach for your dusty old horn and give it a blow. Singing hard times, you ain't gonna rule my mind. Hard times, you ain't gonna rule my mind. Sugar, hard times, you ain't gonna rule my mind no more.
Thank you.
You're listening to Scuffletown featuring Matty Metcalfe live here at the stage at WTJU on the second night of the Folk Marathon. We've had some lovely pledges from new Scuffleheads and old. We're very thankful to all of them. Of course, our studio audience has given me a nice jar as well to go right to the station. We're so thankful. Keep those pledges coming in, 434-924-3959. We want to thank Corey in Williamsburg and Kristen and Krista and Terry and Jerry and Jeff. Hey, it's not all women, folks. I'm just pointing out.
Jeff.
Yeah,
Corey can go both ways.
Thank you.
And Melanie and Shirley. So keep those pledges coming in, folks. We've got
Please do.
22 more minutes. We're getting so close to getting that extra $400 gifted to us. So the moment we hit $1,200, we get that additional $400 gifted. 434-924-3959. Online, WTJU.net.
All
Thank you,
right.
Peter. Keep them coming,
Thank you, and
folks.
thanks to everybody who's donated. And Jerry and Jeff, this is good timing because we're going to do a song about the Camino de Santiago, which Jerry and Jeff just did recently. So it's about the road to Santiago in northwest Spain. So there isn't much harder than Spain and the sun. I've been walking all summer and I'm nearly done, but I'm saddled with stories of people and pilgrims I've known. And somewhere at the end of the road that I tread, there's water and wine and a place for my head. And I'm too far along to be thinking of turning for home. I'm thinking instead of a bright field of stars where I could rest for a while to heal up some scars. And I'm giving up everything I hope to know on the road for the feast of Santiago. Matty Metcalfe. So once I had hours and money to burn, kept friends all around me with nothing to learn, just smiling and letting it roll down like water wine. But like everything else in the world where we live, something and somebody still had to give. And all of my castles came tumbling down in their time. Now I'm hoping to dwell in a bright field of stars where I could rest for a while to heal up some scars, and I'm giving up everything I hope to know on the road for the feast of Santiago. I'm 1,000,000 miles from heaven and 1,000 more from home, and the rain's coming down and I'm rusting away to the bone. So many steps from the place where I came. Now nobody here knows my story or name. I'm just one of 1,000 who pass by their window each day. We come from nearby, we come from beyond. No minute or mile has been easily won. And my dreams are in Spanish, my love is still so far away. But I'm dreaming tonight of a bright field of stars where I could rest for a while to heal up some scars. And I'm giving up everything I hope to know on the road for the feast of Santiago. I'm on the road for the feast of Santiago.
Thank you, Mr. Mark Caraway over there. Give it up for him, please.
Just want to jump in here and thank Corey and Jim. Melanie, who says y'all need to get to Columbia for a fly fishing lesson and some drammage. Carrie and Corey again. So thank you all. Keep those pledges coming in, folks. We're getting so close. 434-924-3959. Online, WTJU.net. $400 just waiting to be picked up and to help WTJU.
Thank you, Peter. And if you didn't catch that, if you're not sure about what Peter was talking about with drammage, that's actually going to be in the next song that we're going to do. That was great timing, because drammage is a term invented by Matty Metcalfe, which refers to the damage done by the last wee dram of the evening.
It was inspired, though, by one of the band members who kept encouraging others in the band to have that last dram at the end of the night, which created the
Drammage.
drammage in the morning.
Yeah. So here it goes. It's an old country song, but we just wrote it about drammage so recently. So here it goes. It's called The Morning Me. Whiskey bottle standing empty on the bar by the note she sent me. A broken heart, an aching head, the bitter taste of the things she said. I don't want to leave until I finally drown the pain. And I don't want to sleep beside a fading memory. So I'll just stick to drinking as my ship keeps slowly sinking. All but the morning me is gonna hate the midnight me. It's the same thing every night. I try to quit, but I lose the fight. And then the morning hits my door, and I'm still paying for the night before. I don't want to leave until I finally drown the pain. And I don't want to sleep beside a fading memory. So I'll just stick to drinking as my ship keeps slowly sinking. All but the morning me is gonna hate the midnight me. Matty Metcalfe. Jukebox plays another sad song, a little too loud, a little too long. One more dram before the sun shines a light on all the damage done. And I don't want to leave until I finally drown the pain. And I don't want to sleep beside a fading memory. So I'll just stick to drinking as my ship keeps slowly sinking. Oh, but the morning me is gonna hate the midnight me. Yeah, the morning me is gonna hate the midnight me.
Thank you so much for singing along.
Just a quick shout out from Daniel to his talented brother-in-law up there on stage and the others on stage as well, along with Cotton and Robin and Carrie and Rex. Keep those pledges coming, folks. 13 minutes left. 434-924-3959 online, WTJU.net.
All right, speaking of Cotton and Robin were at our very first recording done back in 1990, whatever. A long time ago.
The last century, we like to say.
It was a live recording in a neat basement space in Orange called the Speakeasy. So, yeah, that was a good time, as best I can remember. And anyway, this song, I actually wrote this song for my sister after she'd broken off a relationship, and she said, you know, it's better to be alone than to be with a jerk. And I said, oh, that's wisdom right there, and it needs a song. And the title of the song is called 3 Is Not a Crowd, which sounds a little odd, but it'll make sense in a second. So here we go. Take what you need, take what you want, take anything you see, just don't take long, 'cause me, my heart, and I would like to try a little time alone. I couldn't tell you what went wrong. We had something good, babe, but it's past and gone. Now me, my heart, and I would like to try a little time alone. Was it mistakes or was it just misunderstanding? Well, I couldn't ride your wild emotional train. One minute you're with me, the next I'm abandoned. Standing alone at the station again. I liked all the windows, I unplugged the phone. Lights may be on, yeah, but ain't nobody home. Just me, my heart, and I. We'd like to try a little time alone. Hit it up, guys.
Mr. Matty Metcalfe over there, give it up for him.
So was it mistakes or was it just misunderstanding? I couldn't ride your wild emotional train. One minute you're with me, the next I'm abandoned. Standing alone at the station again. I liked all the windows, I unplugged the phone. Lights may be on, yeah, but ain't nobody home. Just me, my heart, and I. And we'd like to try a little time. And me, my heart, and I. We'd like to try a little time, yeah. Me, my heart, and I. And we'd like to try a little time alone.
Mark Caraway over there. Thank you so much.
One of John's old high school classmates, that's Rex, just wanted to send a special shout out.
Thank you, Rex. So good to hear from you, and thank you for your support.
And also want to thank Michael, who just got one in as well. Folks, 9 minutes left. Keep those phones ringing. 434-924-3959. Online, WTJU.net. You're helping WTJU out in so many ways, and we're so thankful to you. And, of course, to Scuffletown featuring Matty.
All right, thank you, Peter. We're going to do a song by Tom Paxton. Tom Paxton was one of the great big part of the folk revolution of the 60s. In particular, and his music, a lot of people don't know Tom Paxton directly, but they've heard his music. And interestingly enough, the other day I was watching TV and I saw a brand new commercial with one of his songs, Ticky Tacky Boxes was one of his songs, and it was a rap version of that song as the background of this commercial. I thought, well, that's different, but it worked, So there you go. But this is it's just a beautiful song that he wrote. Many people have recorded this, but we love it. It's called Last Thing on My Mind. It's a lesson too late for the learning, made of sand, made of sand. In the wink of an eye, my soul is turning. In your hand, in your hand. Now you going away with no words of farewell. Would there be not a trace left behind? I could have loved you better. I didn't mean to be unkind. You know that was the last thing on my mind. You got reasons aplenty for going. This I know, this I know. For the weeds have been steadily growing. Please don't go, please don't go. And are you going away with no words of farewell? There be not a trace left behind. Oh, I could have loved you better. I didn't mean to be unkind. You know that was the last thing on my mind. Uncle Johnny. So I'm lying in my bed in the morning without you, without you. And every song in my heart just dies a-borning without you, without you. And are you going away with no words of farewell? There be not a trace left behind. Oh, I could have loved you better. I didn't mean to be unkind. You know that was the last thing on my mind. Don't you know that was the last thing on my mind?
Thank you so much.
I'm just gonna jump in one last time so we can get one more song out of these wonderful folks. First give a round of applause. It's John Whitlow, Mark Caraway, and
Thank
Matty
you so
Metcalfe.
much. Such an honor to be here. Thank you. Thank you for coming.
Thank you all for
Peter.
being here.
And thank you, Isaac, Ben, Jason in the booth for doing the sound. And
Yes. Thank you
so
so
great.
much. And for all the wonderful people here at WTJU, give them a big, big round of enthusiastic applause. All you people out there, please, if you haven't sent in a donation, please do. It's
let me just
a
give out that-
wonderful resource in our community.
Thank you, John. I just want to give out the phone number one more time, 434-924-3959, or go online to WTJU.net. We've had a lot of wonderful first-time donors and folks who have given in the past, including Robin. Many thanks to one and all. Keep those pledges coming in, folks. You're helping WTJU out so much. Now let's get back to the stage.
All right, we're going to wrap up. Thanks once again. Thanks to everybody here from TJU. One more round of applause. We're going to wrap up with a song from our first tour of Ireland, and it's just about if you're going to play music on the street, well, you got to do it while the sun is shining. It's called "When the Sun Shines in Galway." I was walking the harbor on a fine summer day, and everything seemed right with the world. And out on the causeway with an ancient guitar, a young lad was singing about Galway girls, and he grinned as I dropped him a coin in his case and said between verses, you know, we've not many days on the west coast of Ireland where the sun shines enough for me to give this a go, and who knows for how long the hills of Connemara against all this weather and when they might stand. We'll sing in the streets when the sun shines in Galway and hold on to the good times for as long as we can. So not long ago I was traveling in Boston when the phone rang with the news of the kind that you never want to hear about an old comrade who'd run out his race and it crossed the bright line. And so many good ones have gone on before me, but in between all of my tears I can still find their gold in the mines of my memory. If we have to leave early, we should leave souvenirs, 'cause who knows for how long the hills of Connemara against all this weather and when they might stand. We'll sing in the streets when the sun shines in Galway and hold on to the good times for as long as we can. It's more than a picture from a Polaroid camera, it's more than a moment in time. It's all that we have for as long as we're here, and it's yours and it's theirs, and it's ours and it's mine. Storms when I'm out on the ocean, and I dream about whiskey and fires, and I dream of the places that I still haven't seen, and I cling to my ancient desires. And lately it feels like the wind could be changing, the clouds could be drifting away. So we'll put on some new strings and pack up our old things, head down to the town by the edge of the bay. And who knows for how long the hills of Connemara against all this weather and when they might stand. We'll sing in the streets when the sun shines in Galway and hold on to the good times for as long as we can. Thank you, TJU, for all that you do.
Thank you, TJU. Yes.
Thank you
Thank
all.
you
Thank you,
so
Corey.
much. Throw in those last donations, people. Thank you.
Scuffletown, featuring Matty Metcalfe. Hey, don't miss Red and the Romantics tomorrow night. Ramona and the Holy Smokes Thursday. We've got the Buzzard Hollow Boys Friday. Saturday, we've got Mama Tried from 2 to 4. And then we've got Brandon Wayne and his great trio. And closing things out with some gypsy jazz from Duo Bohem featuring some special friends on Sunday night. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, folks.